Taurus, how are you guys doing? I really hope that this reading finds you well. Welcome to your mid-April 2019 reading. Back with me again, Anisa from the Inner Stereo. For those of you who are new to my channel, hello. And for those of you who have been here a long time, welcome back. So, as usual, guys, this is going to be your relationship spread. Meaning that you could always apply this with anyone in your life. It could be with your boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, exes, crushes, fiance, family members, anyone. I'm basically just going to be picking up your relationship energy in general, all right? And don't forget to also check your sun, moon, or Venus sign, because for me personally, I realize that with my readings, I resonate much more with my Venus sign rather than my sun sign, but probably because my Venus in 7th house. I don't really know, but you might want to check that one out too, all right? But if it doesn't resonate, then it just doesn't resonate. There's so many amazing, talented tarot readers out there for you to just click and watch. Okay, so let's talk now, Taurus. Your overall energy for the now, you have a very harsh card here. You have the Five of Swords, Two of Pentacles, and also the King of Chalices. You're not really in the mood for any type of BS whatsoever. And then what's challenging you, you have the Three of Swords and also the Princess of Wands in reverse. You're tired of a period of waiting for changes or waiting for somebody to come back around. You're tired of somebody promising you to do something and they're not delivering it. All you want is something that is tangible. You want a tangible actions, right? You want somebody to really show you through actions how much you meant to them in their life. You want somebody to make decisions about you. You are done with wondering. You're done with, being swayed by words, and then you guys, live and you believe in that, and then you try to find a size, but then you get disappointed over and over again. You're done with that type of energy, because now all you care about is the King of Chalices becoming emotionally stable, becoming emotionally available. You know what I mean? That if you're working as a salesperson or business developer or like a negotiator, or you're a public speaker at some sort, this is a very good month for you. Because you just know what to say. You just know what to do. People, you don't even have to go for, to people. People come to you. So this is a very good month for you. Okay, so what was happening in the past was that this person was the Moon card and then the Six of Pentacles in reverse. So this person had a little bit doubts when it comes to you, and you're like, why? You're like, why? Why are you having doubts with me? The Moon card also indicates somebody. So we have two people with two type of different love languages. You know what I mean? Like, you're the type of person who is much more of a King of Pentacles. Like, when you love somebody or when you're interested in somebody, you do it with actions. This person needs like tons and tons of confirmations and validations of you saying to them that you love them, of you saying to them that you're the only person for me, of you giving them tons of times, that type of thing. So when you didn't give it to them, the Six of Pentacles in reverse, they're becoming like fishy. What the hell is going on? Their moon, their emotions went, woo, you know what I mean? Like, and I kind of relate to this because I have a Cancer moon. So this is a type of feeling that I get every time, there's this lunar cycle. But, but you're like, why? What gives you the reason to doubt me? What gives you the reason to question me? What gives you the reason to act or having this type of tantrum? I've been nothing but, the King of Pentacles, offering you this type of stabilities. I've been offering you, probably if you're like a male, you give the money and and you're trying to kind of like keep it balanced, because you feel like if they push you or if you give into their situations, it's going to be forever. It's going to set the pattern of the next relationship, and you don't want that. Right? We don't want that. So we see two people unable to communicate, like this person, and the different love languages is being played in here as well. And you know what? With the Devil card in here and the Queen of Swords, you're dealing with somebody whose emotional stability level is very fluctuating. Again, as I said, this is a type of person that needs like a lot of touches, a need to like a lot of sex. You don't really certainly have to do them like acts of services, like helping them with their tires and that. It doesn't matter for them. They just want to be touched. They just want to be, you know, you say something to them about how much you love them and stuff. Because when you feel that needs of them, they need drama less. Because, okay, now I'm sounding like I am dragging them, but you know, I'm just reading these cards, and you know, with the Devil card and also the Queen of Swords in here, kind of like talks about a type of person who needs drama in their life every time, or who does certain things to get emotional reactions out of you. You know what I mean? Because they needed to hear it and they didn't get it from you, then they do certain things to get an emotional reactions out of you. Try to make you jealous, try to make you angry, try to make you do this and that, do this and that, so that they get that confirmations or validations that they needed. And I think you understand this about them very well, because you have the Temperance card. So every time they pull these cards, you're like, not bothered. Not bothered. Like, I see right through. I know exactly what you're trying to do, especially with the Five of Swords. I mean, like, cut these things. Like, if you cut these things, you don't want that. This person is drawn into you because of friendship aspect. You're drawn into them because of the friendship aspect as well. When things are good, you can talk about anything. You are connected in so many different levels, you know, mentally, emotionally, physically, sexually. You guys are just so connected with one another. It makes you feel good. And these are the things that kind of like makes you stick with them and them stick to you. The Three of Chalices in here. So every time they're like the Devil card, every time they're trying to, you know, they're good to you and they're trying to be sensual to you, or they're trying to be sexual to you, you're like a Knight of Wands. Like, okay, I'm up for it. But every time they're like the Queen of Swords, again, as I said, because the different love languages, you're like the Temperance card. So whatever. You're trying to play mind games, whatever, I don't care. You're trying to play emotional games, whatever, I don't care. That type of stuff. Depan. Even if they're giving you that type of silent treatment, you're like, whatever, I don't care. I see right through. I know exactly what you want me to do. Okay, but the best part about it is that you're going to be hearing the truth that you've been wanting to hear in the future. And I don't think it's something that is bad, you know, but yeah, I don't think it's something that is that bad, you know, even though it's like the Seven of Swords in reverse, but it's like they're going to be admitting to this type of games that they're playing in the future. Because they feel like, oh my God, because they feel like whatever they're doing in the now, it's not giving them the result that they want. Like, you're not bending over for them. You're not falling into their games again. So they're like, okay, you know what? I don't think I should be doing this again. And you've known this for quite a while. So you're like, yeah, I know it. I know it. But you're pretty detached and cool though with them. And this person is the Nine of Cups in reverse, meaning that this person has a little bit of a codependent type of tendency with you. Somebody who is not really emotionally stable. So if you're like a cross watcher, you need to be doing something about this. So, you know, try to go out more, try to do your hobbies, try meditations, stuff like that, so that you'd feel happy with your own self and you don't depend your happiness based off of, you know, what other people do for you or say to you. You don't need that validations or confirmations that much. This person is going to come clean in the future. So it's like the truth that you've been wanting to hear in the future about, you know what, actually, when I did this to you, I wanted to get a reactions out of you. I just wanted to test at you and stuff like that. And they're going to be very, very upfront and honest about their wonders, like, and their needs, like their emotional needs to you, because they're trying to mend the situations in here. And you're like, you're going to be like, you know what, I've known this for all along. You have the Sun card, you have the Judgment card, and you're pretty open about it. Actually, if they were to be open with you in the past and even in the now about what is it that they need, what is it that they're trying to figure out, what is it that they're trying to say, what kind of message that they're trying to convey, stuff like that upfront, explicitly, you're open with that. But the thing is that this person is, doing things implicitly, playing mind games, which makes you not appreciative about that. So in the future, this person is going to come clean, which you're going to be like open about it. And you're like, you know what? I know it. It's fine. And then we see two people, Nine of Wands in reverse, meaning that, you guys are going to be vulnerable for them and they're going to be vulnerable to you. So you're going to have that talk, I think, even by the end of April, that heart-to-heart talk. But what is it that they're feeling? What is it that they needed? It's a beautiful type of, union, actually. It's beautiful. The ending is beautiful. And we're going to go to Taurus season anyway. So it's a pretty good one. All right. So I think that's it for my reading for you, Taurus. Thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you guys next week for your end of April reading. Bye-bye. I love you.